हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज आम भिडियो देखा इंटरनल असेसमेंट 4 क्लास 10 रो इंग्लिश रो क्वेश्चन आंसर। फर्स्ट क्लास पीरियड टेस्ट 1। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट शुड पीपल डू इफ दे आर इन डाउट? दे सीक एडवाइस फ्रॉम their teacher. Next question, what should people avoid in their leisure hour? They are mere idling. Third, trying to get something for nothing and at somebody's cost is called gambling. 4. How can we keep in good health? We can keep in good health through cleanliness, fresh air, regular habit, and suitable recreation, and make ourselves strong enough to play the game. Next, what wrong notion do people have when they say goodbye to their school? When people say goodbye to their school, they think that their education is finished, which is a wrong notation. Next periodic test 2. First question, where is Biggie's brand kept in? In a formalin jar. What was Biggie's motto in life? No pain, no gain. How does Biggie friend feel inside the jar? The brain feels itself as an object of disdain or hatred inside the jar. Who did Vicky love most? His parent and grandmother. The poem from the formalin jar is composed by Dr. Rita S. Mani. Next periodic test 3. Do as directed. They are sisters, they never talk to each other. Combine both the sentences using although. Answer is, although they are sisters, they never talk to each other. Next question, the watchman warned you to beware of dog. Turn the sentence into imperative sentence. Answer la, beware of the dog. It is time to ring the bell. Turn the sentence into passive. It is time for the bell to be rung. Next question, write a single word for without any black spot. Without any black spot, single word is spotless. Next question, a person having ambition is called dax person. A person having ambition is called an ambitious person. Next periodic test 4. Rosmi said to Sia, good morning. Turn into indirect speech. Rosmi wished Sia good morning. The teacher said, Syama, stand up. Turn into indirect speech. The teacher ordered Syama to stand up. Hari said to me, I have done this work. Turn into indirect speech. Hari tell me that he has done that work. The man said, will you help me please? Turn into indirect speech. Answer is, the man asked me if I would help him. Next B. The girl said, how dreadful. Turn into indirect speech. The girl explained that it was very dreadful. Next, multiple assessment. First question. There is one question only. Write 5 sentences. How should you spend your leisure hour? These are the 5 sentences. One should spend leisure hour by reading books to gain knowledge. Second point, engaging in a hobby like painting or gardening in a productive use of free time. Next, spending time with family and friends to strengthen the relationship. Regular exercise or walk in nature keep the body and mind healthy. Last point, volunteering for a cause and provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. These are the 5 sentences. You should write it here. Next question, some word and expression are given in the box. Write 10 sentences according to the story. The grain as big as a hen's egg. Toothless, one crotch, eye clear, old and bent, two crotches, without crotches, heard better, spoke distinctly, asked play, still able to see, hearing good. This should be used in the box. to write 10 sentences. Here is the 10 sentences. First one is the peasant was old and went. Next, the old peasant who was brought to the king was asked and killed. The old man was toothless. The old man came to king with the help of two crutches. The old man father came walking to the king with one crutches. The old man father was still able to see the grain. The old man father heard better than his son. The old man grandfather walked easily without crutches. Although her grandfather was old, his eyes were clear. The old man grandfather's hearing was good. Last one, the old man grandfather spoke distinctly before the king regarding the size of the grain. These are the 10 sentences. Next, third number. Change the following adverb and adverbial from the direct speech to indirect speech. Do any favor. Direct speech, past today, indirect speech that day. Tomorrow, the next day, this week, that week, last week, the previous week, here, there. There is there. Direct speech is there also, indirect speech is there. There lagi there ହିଁ ରହିଥାଏ. Next ଗୋଟେ passage ଦେଇଛି ଆଉ ତାର question ରହିଛି. Why were there tears in the king's eyes? The king was sad because his mind was fading away, and he was leaving his courtiers whom he looked at with great affection. Next question. What did he say to the courtiers? He told them he was going into the forest to pray for the rest of his life, to find peace of mind, and hope they would choose just and merciful next him. Why did the king wish to go to the forest? To pray for the rest of his life in order to find peace of mind. What did he do finally? He dropped his crown and in perfect silence walked out of the hall. Last one. How did the king hope to return to his subject? He hoped to return not as their king but as their servant, the servant of all human beings. ଏଇଟା ଥିଲା internal assessment 4 ର question answer class 10 ର English ପାଇଁ